let's look at some questions that involve some patterns with pictures as well. So this pattern is made of matchsticks. So we have 3 pictures here, and we need to draw the next pattern above. So again, we're just thinking about the rule, like how many are we increasing? So if we were to draw the next pattern, I would copy this pattern here. So I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and those are attached with our matchstick lines. So that's the image that's there, but I have to add another triangle on, because you notice there's 1, 2, 3 triangles. So I'm going to add another little triangle on, and that is my 4th picture. Now, using this picture, we want to complete the following table. So let's take a look. We have shape number, which is S, and number of matchsticks. So this is my first shape number, and it has 1, 2, 3 matchsticks. So 1 and 3. My second shape number, and is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matchsticks. My third shape number, and has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matchsticks. My fourth shape number has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 matchsticks. Now we don't have the 5th one drawn, but we can see there's a pattern. We are going up each time by 2. So we're adding 2 each time. So if I went 9 plus 2, 9, 10, 11, so my 5th pattern would have 11 matchsticks. Now we can just keep counting up by 2 each time to get your 10th pattern and your 20th pattern. But I'm going to show you a way to find those using your formula a little later on. But you can just count up, so we can add 2 each time to get the next numbers in sequence as well. So we've done part of B, we'll come back to the rest of B. C, we want to write down a rule in words for finding the number of matchsticks if you know the shape number. Okay, so to get the matchsticks, what we need to do is we take the shape number, okay, so the shape number here, and we're going to multiply it by 2. So we're going to take shape and times it by 2. Now when we do that, so if this is my second shape number and I times it by 2, I get 4. So my second shape number times by 2 is 4, but the answer is 5. So what do I need to do? Well, I need to then add 1. So to get my matchsticks, I need to take my shape number, so let's say 4, times it by 2, which is 8. So 4 times 2 is 8, and then I need to add 1 to get the number of matchsticks that I'm going to have. Let's try it again just for the first one. So I'm going to take my shape number, 1, times it by 2, which is 2, and add 1, and I'm going to get 3. So that's, in words, what we're doing. Now, let's try this for finding the 10th. How many matchsticks would I need for my 10th shape? So my shape number is 10, so I'm going to go 10, times it by 2, so 10 times by 2 is 20, and then I have to add 1, so 10 times by 2 is 20, add 1, it's going to be 21. I'll come back and show you 20 in just a moment, because we're going to convert this to a formula. So now that we've put this in words, what we're going to do is write a formula in symbols using S for the shape and M for the number of matchsticks. So, very simple. We're going to go M equals my shape times 2, so we write that as 2S, add 1. So M equals 2S, add 1. Now again, this add 1 is just your 0 term. So if you didn't figure out how I got the add 1 the first time, we can just find, well, if there was a 0 term, we can work backwards. How do we get it? Well, we have to take away 2 from this term number, and that would be 1. So that's where we get the plus 1. Now, let's use this formula to work out the 20th term. So what we're going to do, it looks like 25, but my S, that's my S. So 2S. So we're going to take 2 and we're going to times it by my shape number. My shape number is 20. So 2 times 20 is 40. And then we have to add 1. So we add 1, and we're going to get 41. All right, let's go on to E. So E, use your formula to find how many matchsticks are needed for the 30th shape. Okay, very similar to what I've just shown you on 10 and 20. So we're going to use a formula to find how many matchsticks are needed for the 30th shape. So M equals, that's what we're trying to find. So we're going to go 2. Now instead of 2 times S, we know S is 30. So 2 times 30 plus 1, well, 2 times 30 is 60 plus 1. 60 plus 1 is 61. So this tells me that in my 30th shape, I will have 61 matchsticks. Let's look at F, which is similar but a little bit different. So here, there are 81 matchsticks. So now we're given the matchsticks for a shape. Which shape number is it? So we want to find what S is. So we're going to replace what we know. So we know M is 81. So in our formula, we're going to write 81 in place of M. 81 equals 2S plus 1. So I've replaced matchsticks with 81. Now I need to work backwards. This is where our solving skills come in. So I'm going to solve for S. Now to do that, if we remember, we have to subtract 1 from each side first. So subtract 1. 80 minus 1, so 81 minus 1 is 80, equals 2S, and 1 minus 1 cancel out. Then we're going to divide both sides by 2, and we're left with 80 divided by 2 is 40, equals S. So what shape number is it? Well, S equals 40. That is my shape number. The 40th shape will have 81 matchsticks. Now pause the video and give example 2 a try. Press play for the answers. Okay, here is the second example. So our table is 4, 5, 6, and then 7. So the number of people would be that. So table 7 would have 9 people. Our formula, we are saying to get the number of people, we take a table and we can times it by 1, or you could have just said table and you add 2 people, because you notice every time you add a table, you're getting an extra 2 people, right? Every time you're adding that table. So what we're going to do is then turn that into a formula. So we have P equals T plus 2. So table plus 2. And then we're going to use that formula, and we got P equals 17. So we need 17 tables for 15. So for 17 people, we'll sit at 15 tables. And D, you would need 22 tables for 24 people at the gathering.